Hello, what is up, YouTubers? It's your boy, NCSU Man, bringing you another video today. So, today I'm bringing you guys a double DNA bomb on the map Sideshow. And I've checked on YouTube, I looked for a solid 30 minutes, and couldn't find another one other than the world's first double DNA bomb on Sideshow. So, this will be, at the time that I'm uploading this video, the world's second double DNA bomb on the map Sideshow, and hopefully I didn't butcher that too much. But anyway, if you've been watching my past videos, you'll notice that I've been switching up my intros a little bit. Anyway, I'm trying to find a new one that I'm comfortable with, that doesn't or that's a little bit more original. And I know I'm going to kill the word original when I say this, but if you guys have any suggestions as to what my intro should be, just leave it down in the comments, and I will make sure to go check them out. I try to respond to pretty much all of my comments, and it's very much appreciated to get feedback from you guys. So anyway, let's get into today's topic. Sorry, tongue-tied here. I'm actually really tired because I've been running a lot lately because tennis season's starting up. But anyway, that's another tangent, and I don't want to get into it. But anyway, today's topic, I just want to talk to you a little bit more on Sideshow in specific. I know I gave you guys a few tips on it yesterday, but for those of you who didn't see my video yesterday, I'll go back over a few of the tips that I gave for the map yesterday, because hopefully I'll be getting a lot of new viewers from this gameplay. So anyway, first tip overall is stay away from the middle of the map. I'm playing domination in this gameplay, which is another thing I'm actually really happy for on this gameplay. Sorry guys for getting off on that tangent, but I'm glad it wasn't uplink or any type of spawn trafficking gameplay. It was a domination gameplay. So anyway, stay out of the middle. Try to stay on the rooftops if you can. But if you're not on the rooftops, don't go in the middle. Don't lurk around in the middle, because everybody and their mother gets on the roof and looks down on you. Okay. Another thing is, make sure you check corners if you're in their spawn. It's new maps. Everybody likes to sort of camp until they get used to the map. So you'll see right here, the guy that I just killed was sitting on top of the roof with a sniper. He was killing a bunch of my teammates, I could notice. So just watch out for people camping in corners and in weird spots until the maps kind of get out and everybody gets used to them. A lot of people don't really know the sort of weird spots that people like to sit. So if you just check every corner, you don't really have to worry about that. Now, I said in yesterday's video to use a suppressor or blast suppressor, and I decided today that I didn't really need a suppressor since I'd already learned the map pretty well. So use a suppressor if you're new to the map and if you don't really know the map that well. But if you know the map and you know where spawns are, and you think you can generally predict where they're going to be coming from, and if somebody's coming from behind you, then you're not really going to need a suppressor. So it's your call. I mean, I was running the ASM1, so I really needed the range that I have, and I didn't need the suppressor taking off range. Sorry guys, that was my phone going off. I accidentally left it on the table. But anyway, on to the next tip. Stay around the outsides of the map. I mean, I guess that's kind of obvious since I tell you to stay out of the middle, but the outside of the map is the safest way to stay alive, especially if you're just going for one DNA bomb and you're not really, what's the word? If you're not really trying to rush out and get a double. If you are going for a double, you might have to go into the middle occasionally. You'll see me do that at a few points in this gameplay, but that's just to sort of get the time and speed that I needed for this gameplay. But if you're new to the map, stay on the outskirts of the map. It's always better to be on the outside looking in instead of people looking in at you. a lot of the times on the outskirts of the map you'll be able to get a good advantage, because you'll see on this map that they do leave a lot of rocks and stuff, and up on the roofs they have like barriers that you can sort of head glitch. So if you're on the outside of the map, you can just kill the people that are new to the map and they're running into the middle. So anyway, next tip is try to learn the spawns. You know, if your team has C flag, then that means the spawn zones at A flag are going to be open. And if your team has C and B, that means the spawn zones at A are going to be open to them spawning. And if your teammates are only at C and you're sort of pushing in at A, then that means they're more than likely going to be spawning in the spawn zones at B. You know, each flag sort of has their own spawn zones, which makes Dom pretty easy to run. You know, it's not exactly spawn trappy to say, but you can if you kind of sit back. You can't really get as up far into the spawn as uplink, but you can push a little bit. And what I like to do is I try to kill them until it gets too hectic, then I sort of start to push the spawn and flip it, and then that gives me a little bit of downtime to kind of regroup and get my heart rate down a little bit. And guys, try to stay calm if you're on a streak. You know, if you're not, unless you're like breaking any world records, you know, just don't sweat it. I mean, if you get it, that's great, but if you don't, then after all, it is just a video game. So, you know, just have fun on the game. You know, you never do as good if you're mad at the game. I know if I get frustrated, I start dying a lot off streaks, and then that leads to getting even more frustrated, and it's just overall not fun experience if you're taking the game too seriously. You know, you'll see right here I'm on a 25. I actually needed 35 kills, or a 35 kill streak for this, since I did let my DNA bomb go off at the beginning of the first round. I decided to cut that out because you really didn't need to see that. That was just me standing still at the end of the round. But anyway, know the spawns, and you know, just the only way to really learn the spawns is to practice and kind of get a feel. Part of knowing the spawns is learning how to kind of tweak them and kind of tweak them to get them to spawn where you want. You know, it takes a lot of practice. I spend countless hours when I'm playing daily to constantly practicing on where they're gonna spawn. You know, that's pretty much all the knowledge you need for each map, is knowing spawns and locations. But anyway, there's the double. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're at 673 subs right now, and like and share this video with your friends. You know, for world's second double DNA bomb on the map Sideshow, and I'm out. Peace.